self-awareness to know what gives us energy and to know what takes our energy. So for
You take my energy.
I take your energy. Welcome back to MTF with Samira
dan Alia.
Hi guys, what up gangsta?
Samira ini lagi dia kayaknya I don't know, dia nggak minum kopi ya, nggak minum kafein, tapi ini lagi you're on
I'm on high.
Kayak lagi high.
No, it's because I had a really good breakfast.
What did you have?
I had an omelette.
Okay, I haven't had breakfast. That's why kayak low energy, lagi lemas, capek.
You know what? I started my day very well today. Woke up 5:30.
Terus ngapain?
I worked out.
Oh, you worked
out at the gym.
Okay.
Got my, my physical fitness in for the day. And then I had a meeting, and then now I'm here with you.
Dia udah kerja dari tadi pagi sih, sedangkan gue baru. This is my first. Gue bangun agak siang. I've been kayak capek.
Yeah, capek. You've been capek for quite a while. So yesterday was your birthday. So happy birthday. Shout out to you.
Thank you. And I thought by now udah bisa retired.
Yeah.
Tapi if anything, I'm kerja mulu, dan kerja banyak banget.
I feel like people like us, I feel like people like us, we're never gonna truly retire. We're just gonna be working for things that we like to do. Jadi
bukan for money gitu maksudnya.
Not for money.
I work for money. I don't know about you.
No, now I work for money.
Okay, maksudnya banyak orang.
Yeah, maksudnya later on when we get enough experience or enough money, we won't be working for money lagi. We'll be working for passion.
Itu gue juga mau. Iya, for passion. Maksudnya tetap sibuk, tetap aktif, tetap berkarya.
Because I feel like early on in your career, you're working for money, you're working for skills, you're working just because what are you else gonna do, right? Tapi the more, you're in your career, the more opportunities you have, then you can
Tapi kalau sekarang lagi apa? Kerja for what?
We're working for money. We are working for money.
Enggak, kita, for money is one thing. Kayaknya kita working to build something greater, bigger, jadinya ada legacy.
Yes. And this is what I say to myself every day. You're building an empire, you gotta conquer every day.
Itu yang you said to yourself every day.
That's what I say to myself every day.
Oh enggak sih, kalau gue kayak capek banget. Gue tiap hari nge-WhatsApp capek banget, but I still do it gitu loh. Tapi kayaknya
you do it.
Sometimes I feel like ini capek banget, but I don't know how to stop juga gitu loh. I don't think
you have me to tell you.
Karena terus dipecutin gitu loh. Tapi kayak there's another thing. There are times yang kayak enggak sih, gue semangat yang kayak banyak banget itu. Tapi kayaknya kalau sekarang dia lagi there's a lot of thing going on at the same time. Terus ini udah end of the year.
End of the year
Iya, end of the year gitu.
Q4,
jadinya
Q4 gangstas.
Ini dari tadi gangsta, I don't know which gang dia lagi ngomongin ya. Cuman ini loh, kayak akhir tahun ini I feel like kita tuh pengen build something biar di 2023 udah gaspol. Iya kan gitu loh. Tapi building something tuh menurut gue, I think this is where you're passionate about. Ya kayak building something. Tapi kalau buat gue tuh kayak it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. There's a lot of thing, uncertainty, a lot of kayak perintilan ya mungkin masih bisa doable sebenarnya. Tapi nge-building something itu kalau buat gue it's very overwhelming, very tiring. Jadi kayak burn out. Tapi sebenarnya mungkin kalau dijabarin tuh nggak apa-apa, you can do it gitu loh. Tapi ya nggak tahu deh, kayak I feel like kayak gue burn out karena there's a lot of things gitu. Mungkin kalau ini udah jalan, udah ada rhythmnya.
But the thing is, I feel like that is the story and song of every year for us.
That's your song.
Maksudnya as entrepreneurs, as business builders, we're always living in uncertainty.
Iya sih.
Kayak selalu.
Iya, tapi beda loh kalau Tinkerlust itu kan udah frameworknya udah jadi gitu loh. Saya udah jadi. Ya of course lah, you have to be creative every year gitu loh. Lihat kayak the opportunity itu beda ya. Tapi kayak lah ini bayi-bayi. Itu kan kayak lagi kayak mencari framework itu tuh buat gue lumayan
mungkin gini
bingung.
Karena
bukan bingung, kayak overwhelming.
Maybe it's like this. We have to have self-awareness to know what gives us energy and to know what takes our energy. So for
you take my energy.
I take your energy. Okay. So I think for you do like process. You like predictability.
Yeah, predictability. I like kayak
BAU, or even optimizing BAU.
Itu,
While me, I love the uncertainty because when things are uncertain, that is where opportunity lies.
Yeah.
And that is what we can, be creative, be innovative. You can start building.
I feel like kalau lo tuh juga sukanya tuh ini nih. You like to dream big. As big as kayak udah deh gede banget. Terus kayak building untuk that dream gitu loh. Terus nanti pas udah jalan gitu maksudnya kayak then I'm like okay, kelihatan nih gue bisa nih jalanin ya gitu. Tapi kalau buat gue tuh ngelihat yang mimpi gede tuh agak yang nggak overwhelming ya.
It's sort of like this ya guys, like melahirkan anak yang akan pergi ke Stanford atau Harvard gitu. Tapi once itu lahir, I'm like alright now you
terus ajarin gitu. Ini ya lo harus belajar ini. I'm fine with that.
That's basically how our partnership works.
Jadi that's why it works. Tapi ini sekarang mungkin bertanya nih gini, kalau nih udah berasa kayak begini, karena kan dinamikanya gini kayak, jadi kalau lo ini kan lagi hype banget nih, you have a lot of work, tapi you don't feel burnt out.
I don't feel burnt out.
Gue merasa nih kayak overwhelming nih. Anyway, nanti kan dinamikanya bisa berubah nih. Tapi what do you do sih kalau lo udah kayak, ini kayak gue sih, something kayak gue tadi pagi aja, I wanna be couch potato aja boleh nggak? Kayak I'm tired, I'm just kayak I wanna take a break, but nggak bisa gitu. It's like being a parent, nggak bisa lah you take a break from your kids gitu. They always need you gitu. What do you do? Ngapain?
So I think it's important kita harus identify, going back like what is it that is taking my energy. Itu satu, benar-benar self-aware to understand what doesn't serve me gitu.
Itu sih yang
ini
sekarang
satu.
tuh.
Tapi yang kedua Al, nyender. Karena it's like just because I'm going gitu, I'm not asking you to do that too.
Iya sih, tapi kayak ada tatapan judgment.
Enggak. So just like nyender aja while this happens. Vice versa, when sometimes I'm burnt out and you're not, I'm just like yaudah nyender aja deh dulu. Gitu.
Tapi buat orang-orang nih nggak ada nyender.
Iya benar, ada yang nggak ada.
Gimana nggak bisa nyender? Kasian
but
sih.
But that's the thing, right? Like, okay, hustle culture misalnya. Sebenarnya I feel
udah
like
nggak lagi deh sekarang.
Iya, udah nggak lagi. But maybe in a different episode we're gonna dissect hustle culture. Everybody's like hustle culture's over, gini. But honestly, like it really depends on your goal. You know what I mean? Okay, if you want to retire early, or if you want to live in Bali and have like a freelance life, that's you. You do you, yo. Okay, you do you.
Gue gak tahu ini kenapa lagi jadi rapper hari ini.
You do you. But if you want to build something,
emang harus hustling.
Yeah, you do have to hustle. You do have to make the most out of every single hour of your day. You know? But that's the thing. It goes back. What do you actually want? Is the burnt out? Is the hours worked? Is all of the sacrifices worth your ultimate goal? Because also your ultimate goal, you won't find happiness there. What will make you happy is the journey. Right? The journey getting
there. So that's why you have to find a way to enjoy the journey kan gitu loh.
Tapi kalau misalnya sebenarnya your goal isn't to have an empire atau a big huge
jadi tai-tai nggak ngapa-ngapain gitu.
Ya udah, there's a strategy for that too.
Find a good rich husband.
Start downloading those Tinders and those Minders. And what else is there?
Gue gak ngerti Tinder itu.
Coffee meets bagel.
Iya.
And what else is out there?
I don't know. Kayak gue kawin
and
udah.
The Bumbles. And have a strategy.
Ini Samira kayaknya bikin a lot of platforms. Ahmad. No. Iya tapi ini sih kalau gue nih hustle something, tapi I feel like kayak pengennya nih kalau sekarang ya. I know kan kalau sekarang bilang gimana sih work life balance, nggak bisa lah. Kalau menurut gue tuh there's no such thing gitu loh, kayak 50% work, 50% enggak.
No, but you're speaking for yourself.
Speaking for myself.
Yeah, because I want to also identify, ada juga beberapa orang yang sebenarnya enggak, dia mau kerjanya 20% dari 100%. You know
bisa juga.
Ada juga yang 50-50 beneran. And that's again, it goes back to you. We're not here to judge or say which one is right. But we're saying, kalau kita punya mimpi yang tinggi. Therefore,
but I feel kayak kerjaan nih sekarang buat gue udah part of my life begitu. Udahlah kayak gue nggak, makanya kalau ditanya lo nggak bagi waktunya gimana? Ya nggak tahu, Senin sampai Minggu gitu loh, atau kayak Senin sampai Jumat lah yang work
atau
days
MTF Monday through Friday.
MTF Monday through Friday. Ya udah gue tuh bisa tuh kayak jam segini meeting apa, I can do that gitu. Tapi mungkin kalau sekarang nih udah pengen I wanna be strategic about it gitu loh. I wanna nggak pengen berasa burnout karena I don't want everything on my shoulder aja gitu loh. I wanna have kayak ya makanya have a partner kayak misal building something itu we wanna find kayak partner yang benar-benar bisa complement gitu. Jadi it's not everything on me karena waktu pertama build Thinkers is just the two of us. Itu everything is on us gitu loh. And then ya udah nanti kayak lempar-lempar bolanya ada berdua burdennya gitu. Mungkin kalau sekarang ini the framework yang gue pengen buat tuh karena kita lagi building nih ya. Lagi building gue ngelihat ke depannya itu tuh whatever we build I wanna have nyender tuh bukan cuma nama lo gitu. Kayak pengen nyender
ada infrastructure.
Ada infrastructure dan bisa reliable ya. Bukan cuman build a team terus habis itu ujung-ujungnya. You know as a leader kan you need to give direction. Tapi ini benar-benar yang complement each other lah gitu at the same level gitu sih.
No, agree. So mungkin kalau misalnya itu dibikin sesuatu formula ya, it's not just about what you do, it's not about your support system, tapi sebenarnya infrastructure around you. Right?
Makanya building something in the beginning tuh penting banget, not just the ideation, the business model, tapi kayak the right itu infrastructure, the right team. Karena aduh ini udah umur segini ya, gue baru ulang tahun umur 36 plus I don't wanna build something nol terus habis itu nunggu 7 tahun gitu loh to make it works gitu loh. Kayak I wanna kayak ya udah build something, kayak we had the experience, we know what what doesn't work. Ya udah jadi pengen build something yang kalau udah jadi ya udah lari gitu loh. Bukannya yang baby step gitu gitu.
Tapi what I'm trying to tell
ini maksudnya gue ngasih tahu PR buat lo tahu kan.
Tapi I'm trying to make it more accessible to the listeners, right? Kayak when we are young, I think it's all about investments, investing in you, investing in the assets that you're building, because those assets are what you can leverage later on. And that includes your experience, you know, the people that you know, your network. And when we have all of these assets ini yang akan kerja buat kalian sebenarnya. So I feel like you need to be forward thinking as well.
Ya kalau buat yang anak-anak muda sih, yang generasi muda pendengar kita yang masih muda-muda, ya pengalaman tuh nggak bisa bohong lah gitu loh. You need to be sabar juga gitu loh ngejalanin gitu. Ini gue ngomong karena kayak kita udah jalan ini kayak aduh ini burnoutnya nih karena there's so many things going on gitu. Tapi when I was younger ya iya kayak lo kayaknya lo masih muda gitu, punya energi banyak. Burnout jangan, gue bukan bilang yang jangan terlalu dirasain ya, tapi maksudnya gue you do need to put in the hours gitu loh, you need to put in the effort, the pain, biar nanti lo nikmatin gitu loh. Kayak you need to be smart about it gitu loh.
You do need to be smart about it, but that's the thing again, I want to repeat, mungkin burnt out itu is not part of your journey because that's not the goal that you want. And I'm not also saying that you have to go through burnout to reach a certain level of success. I'm not saying that. Mungkin you're able to reach whatever you want to reach with 20% effort gitu and then 100% returns. Bisa aja kan. Everybody's journey is different. Tapi what I'm saying is like, we need to work hard to achieve a certain milestone gitu. Nah, gimana caranya itu bisa menjadi lebih gampang buat kita? Yaitu building the infrastructure, investing in the assets. It's not one or the other. It's like everything all at the same time.
Lo pas muda emang pernah burnout? Gue kayaknya kata-kata burnout tuh baru
kayaknya pernah,
tapi nggak ngerti apaan gitu ya.
Karena kekurangan self awareness. Tapi kayaknya sering deh. Waktu I think kita
pas muda. Bukan kita, kalau kita pas kita kerja sih lo bedanya umurnya jauh ya. Gue merasa soalnya kalau zaman dulu burnout nggak ya? Iya sih.
Burnout maksudnya pas kuliah gitu.
Iya pas first jobs gitu.
Tapi I think that like when we did get burnt out itu, we just fulfilled ourselves with other stuff. Kita gak aware aja sih.
Terus habis itu yang ada tambah capek. Ya itu yang you don't know what's sucking your energy gitu loh. Malah kayak pelariannya yang nggak apa ya, yang nggak nambah energi. Jadi lo balik lagi ke kerja lagi tambah burnout gitu ya.
But I think it's good. Young people today are very aware of their burnout, you know.
Tapi tolong ya, jangan dijadi excuse. Sorry ya, ini gue suka kadang-kadang generasi muda. Tolong jangan jadi easily defeated atau easily burn out juga gitu. Sometimes stress ya emang tuh namanya hidup gitu loh, namanya stress. Lagi banyak kerjaan, ada deadline ya itu kan normal ya. Burn out I think is something yang inilah ya berkepanjangan gak sih gitu loh. Bukan something misalnya nih lo ada deadline nih terus lo jadi burn out. Apakah kayak gitu? Enggak kan, maksudnya I think a lot of people use the terms tuh salah juga gitu loh. Jadi stress over something yang ya emang lo lagi ada kebutuhan deadline atau memang lo ada ya nggak tahu lah emang harus ada event yang sekarang yang emang lo harus kerjain gitu. Coba gue udah burn out. Burn out tuh kalau emang lo udah pouring everything udah cukup lama jalanin and it's just kayak nothing is bukan
your
exciting.
Barriers are so low that udah nggak bisa di fix lagi. You have to really stop and concentrate gitu. Yeah, definitely. I think it takes time, awareness gitu. Tapi I mean it's a part of life and it's the ups and downs juga gitu kan.
Jadi entrepreneurs jadi gimana, Sam?
Jadi entrepreneurship itu is not for everybody. It's not for everybody.
And it's okay juga.
And it's totally fine. It's totally fine. I think that it's a hard journey to choose. Tapi kayaknya harus balik lagi gitu. Like what's your goal? What's your vision? What's your dream? And how much are you willing to sacrifice to get to that dream? Because along the way, if the journey does not serve you and you're actually unhappy to reach that goal, mungkin it's not for you juga sih. It's not for you.
Benar. Tapi pengen denger sih kalau teman-teman MTF di sini dengerin kita, pengen tahu dong journey kalian. Mungkin kalau misalnya lagi burn out gitu loh, apa sih yang dirasain dan kayak gimana nyembuhinnya gitu loh. Kayak I wanna know, I think everybody have their own recipes untuk kayak get away from that.
And you know what I wanna know? Sebenarnya for those that have made all of the sacrifices and then they did reach the goal, was it worth it? Karena that's one of the things that we're still deciding.
Oh my God.
Kayak sebenarnya we do make a lot of sacrifices. We do lose out on certain maybe kayak slow living gitu. At the end of the day, sebenarnya is it worth it?
Oh my God, ini kayaknya episode lain lagi. Is it all worth it?
Is it all worth it? TBD. We will decide when we're going to talk about that. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much, L'Oreal.
Yes, jangan lupa pada follow L'Oreal ya Instagramnya @getthelookid sama Instagram kita
Gallerwomen.id.
Yes. Kita thank you udah dengerin nih jutaan followers kita. Hopefully bisa ini ya, aku pengennya sebenarnya ini sih dengar dari MTFers gitu loh feedbacknya, kasih masukan dan mungkin kalau ada yang kasih masukannya bagus bisa diundang ngobrol sama kita.
That'll be fun.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.